Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, many of you have woken up to the narcissist involved in your life, or that was involved in your life, keeping tabs on you. But there is a percentage of you that have still not awakened to that perspective. You see, some of you allow the silence of the narcissist, them going quiet, them ghosting you, them moving on with new supplies, to place you under the false impression that they're no longer watching you, right? But I've spoken to many victims of narcissistic abuse that have suffered from, fake profiles contacting them, seeing the narcissist stalking them in person, seeing the narcissist drive past their house or around their vicinity, speaking to flying monkeys or stuff to find out information about them. This is what they do. What you've got to understand is you always remain on the narcissist radar. You always do. They'll do this covertly. They'll do this secretly. You may, for instance, I've heard of individuals that have seen a narcissist in the location, collecting their mail, and it's just, the fact of the matter is, how many times did that narcissist actually orientate themselves around that vicinity to actually catch the individual? Or not catch, but to run into the individual. And then when they run into them, they barely say anything, but they're watching, right? Now, some narcissists resort to doing this type of behavior in person. Other narcissists will just be secluded or reclusive and remain watching you because you post your life on social media. Now, I'm not telling you this to stop posting your life on social media, and I'm not telling you this to start playing tit for tat with them. Like, you're watching their social media, they're watching your social media, and you're kind of indirectly communicating with each other, posting your new relationship, they're posting their new relationship, and you're trying to invoke jealousy in each other and things of that nature, right? Don't get involved in that. Don't get involved in that with the narcissist involved in your life, right? What you need to do, right, is focus on your healing. Focus on improving your life from all angles. It's a must that you focus on improving your life, right? And this improvement of your life, the beginning of this in the healing journey, for those of you that are fresh out, or you've just been discarded or reverse discarded, or you've just cut the narcissist off in your life very, very recently that was involved in your life, focus on building your life up for the better, right? You don't need to show them. They're going to find out one way or another. They're envious at heart. They're envious, they're jealous, they're miserable sacks of shit, right? That's what they are. And when they see you doing well, whether it's you getting a promotion at your job, or starting a new job, or getting a new car, or whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be material things, Even you just getting up in the morning and being strong enough to get through the day without breaking down in tears, This will anger them, And what you need to all know is this narcissist that was involved in your life is not the be-all, end-all. They're not the be-all, end-all. They may rush off in new relationships and try and make you jealous and things like that, and you've got to really break it down to the core of what is really happening when they're doing that. When they're rushing off into new relationships, they're trying to make you jealous. They're trying to make you want them back. They're trying to draw you out. They're trying to make you chase after them. They're trying to make you wish that you were still with them, This is what they're trying to do. They want a reaction from you. This is what they provoke you to do. They provoked you throughout the whole relationship to get a reaction from you, because this is the form of supply. They need to provoke you to get a reaction, to get supply. That's what they need to do, right? But if you improve your life, you better your life. You strive for better. You do better. You find projects, you find tasks, you find hobbies, you start to enjoy life, you aim for more, you raise the bar. This is going to provoke them. But it's not going to provoke them and give them supply, neither positive or negative supply. You know? Because if you start shouting the odds at a narcissist, they'll enjoy it. If you be sweet, loving and kind to a narcissist involved in your life, they'll enjoy it. You know? They may prefer negative supply over positive supply, but nonetheless they'll enjoy it. But if they bear witness to you, this is the tactic how you destroy them. Is you actually go off and do better with your life. It's as simple as that. That needs to be in the forefront of your mind all the time. You need to know, from even if after you were discarded, you know, let that be your point of awakening. It is the point of awakening, but really harness or focus in on that situation you're in. Some of you may be further down the line now, but you can look back in retrospect. Remember that day when you was hurt? Or if you are in that place and you're hurt and distraught, you've woken up. It's a beautiful thing. You've woken up that this narcissist involved in your life is not worth your time of day. It's not worth the time of day. They're not worth nothing. You've woken up that they're a liar. You've woken up that they betray you. You've woken up that they broke your trust. You've woken up that they're a fake, or you've woken up they're a snake, right? Now it's time, right? For those of you that are fresh out, or maybe those of you that are still further along in your journey, but maybe haven't done the appropriate healing that you needed to do, that this is your awakening. You don't need them, right? And when you strive for success, success is the best revenge. Going on with your life, doing your thing, doing what you do best. You've all got talents, you've all got gifts, you're all special, you're all unique. You've all got something you can bring to the world and put your stamp on it. You've all got that gift, right? Do something. Better your life. Better your existence. Whether you're working a 9 to 5, or with children, stay-at-home parent, whatever the case may be, there's things that you can do to improve your life. And it doesn't just have to be about monetary gains, but there's things that you can do, right, that improve your life. And whether that's dedicating yourself to a year or a year and a half or 2 years, however long it takes, in writing a book, whether that's starting a business or starting a new job or getting involved in artwork or whatever it is, you know. Some of you have got creative talents like singing or dancing or whatever it is. Get on with your life and improve your life for the better. And when you think about the narcissist, this is what will begin to happen. You realize how far you've actually come from the days when you were together, from the days when you're involved with this narcissist in your life. You will start to see how far you've come, right? Don't do what they do. Don't just rush into something new. On top of this, the crushing blow for them is you finding someone new, right? They're going to bear witness to you doing better in your life. They're watching you. They're keeping tabs on you. Remember what I said at the beginning of the video. They keep tabs on you, whether that's in person, whether that's through social media with fake accounts, or whether that's finding out from associates or flying monkeys or friends of yours. They'll find out information. They keep tabs on you. You remain on their radar. Yeah? If you're on the shelf, they know you're on the shelf. If you're off the shelf, they know you're off the shelf and you're a threat. If you've gone on with your life and you've aimed for success, that success is the best revenge, and it's going to bring them to their knees. They're going to be devastated that you're succeeding in life in whatever pursuits that you may do. Right? And when you've done the appropriate amount of healing that you feel is necessary, whether that's 6 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years onwards, right? You've took the appropriate amount of time that you need to heal, right? You spent some time alone, right? You've filled yourself with self-love, self-care. You're treating yourself like a guest. You're being kind to yourself. You're looking after yourself. You're flourishing in your pursuits in life, you know? And then God or the universe sends someone your way. Send someone like a similar mindset of yours, similar interests, soulmate. Could be a romantic partner, could be a friend, you know? But send someone your way, you know? It's going to be a crushing blow for the narcissist, because they will pick up on this. Even if you don't post, you know, your new romantic partner on your social media, they can just tell by the look in your eye. They're very good at scanning you. They're very good at analyzing you. They will just tell there's something different about you. They'll pick up on the non-verbal communication that you're actually doing better in your life. They'll pick up on this when you're succeeding and flourishing in your pursuits and your objectives and your goals. They'll pick up on this when you meet the person that resonates with your soul and your spirit. They'll pick up on these non-verbal communications, and they'll know there's no way back for them ever in your life, right? They're going to be distraught. They're going to be miserable. They're going to be pissed off. They're going to be resentful. You will always remain on their radar. They will always watch you from a distance. They will always try to find out information about you. They drive themselves insane in doing this. Remember, every supplier that a narcissist ever had remains on their radar. But the difference about you is you're special. You're an empath. You're a chosen one. You're a highly intuitive being of light that they will never forget. And they will never do better than, and they will never find anyone better than. They've never had anyone better than, and they will never find anyone better than in the future. It's just how it flows. It's just how it goes. They will never find someone like you ever again. And when they know that you've gone on with your life, you've successfully succeeded in your endeavors, that is the ultimate revenge towards the narcissist involved in your life. And don't let that be your motivation. Maybe it can be your motivation when you first set out on your journey, but you're going to get so involved in your projects, in your pursuits, in your goals, that they become meaningless to you. You know, you're going to be so focused on your pursuits and your goals or your new relationships that they become meaningless, right? Don't stay hurt. Don't stay distraught. Don't feel like you're the loser. Don't feel like you've lost out. You haven't lost out on anything. The awakening to them, the narcissist involved in your life, awakening to they were a narcissist, is the biggest gift you're ever going to have. One of the biggest gifts. It's not the biggest gift. Sorry, let me backtrack. It's not the biggest gift you're ever going to have, but it's a very significant gift sent by God, sent by the universe, that enables you to actually see correctly, wakes you up. You know, it can be shocking. It can be really quite tough to wake up. You know, it's not easy. But with that, over time, through time, you learn how to deal with it. Time doesn't heal, but through time, you learn how to deal with it. You get on your healing journey. You get on your purpose. You get on your grind, you know, and you do the appropriate healing. You take your time. You don't rush off like they do, you know. These suppliers that they've rushed off with, they're probably on another supplier or another supplier after that. Stop looking on their social media. You don't need to see nothing on their social media. They'll be keeping a watchful eye on you. They will do. This is what they do. They always watch what you're doing. They can't let you go. They may never tell you this. They may never make it clear to you. They may just come with some pathetic Hoover attempt. But what that signifies is you're still on their minds, right? A lot of you have experienced hoovers from fake profiles. You don't even know it's the narcissist that was involved in your life. It's still a hoover. It's still a hoover. You get fake profile requests, things of that nature. They're watching you. They're thinking about you. It's very unsettling for them to see you actually go off and do better. It's very, very, very hurtful for them. They suffer. They suffer knowing that you've gone on to do better. You know? And when you align with someone on the same frequency as you, you know, you meet someone on the same frequency as you, they know you're never coming back. They know you're never coming back even when you start to focus on your purpose and your meaning to your existence, your goals, striving for success. They prevented you from ascending and rising to these things, to your potential before. They used to try and throw a spanner in the works and pretend like they would feel insignificant because you're doing better at them. They'd feel, you know, if you wanted to go and study a course, or you wanted to go back to school, or you wanted to do something, they would throw a spanner in the works and put you off it. So those things that you wanted to do when you was involved with a narcissist in your life that you never done, go and do. You know? You wanted to go work, you wanted to go on holiday abroad by yourself. Go and do those things. It's healing for you. Go and do the things that they didn't want you to do. Go and do those things. Go and enjoy those things. Go and aim for success. Because all they would have done if they were still involved in your life, they would have turned you away from your goals. They're like dream assassins. They would have turned you away from your goals, your projects, all of that. Right? So just know, they ain't going to be able to destroy what you've got going on for you. With your projects, your goals, your mission, they can't destroy that. If you're no contact, you're not communicating with them, they're a thing of the past, leave them watching you from a distance. It's all they can do. Right? And when they bear witness that you've succeeded, you're doing well, it's the ultimate crushing blow. It's the reflection of they ain't worth shit. They don't do none of this with their lives. They don't strive for success. They just are out there for supply. That's what their life consists of. So they're miserable. Seeing you do well. It's not supply for them. It's not nice supply for them. That's not positive supply. That's not negative supply. That's a narcissistic injury that's getting inflicted seeing you do well. That's all that's happening. And then when they finally discover that you met someone new, your soulmate, your divine counterpart, there, it's game over. It's game over. So none of you think, please, that you can't do better than the narcissist that was involved in your life. None of you stay in that mind state. You'll find better. If it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, however long it takes, there'll be plenty of counterfeits that come along the way, but you need to navigate past those. Right? To navigate past those. Don't get entrapped in another narcissistic dynamic relationship. Right? And wait till you find someone who's authentic, true, genuine, kind, pure, honest, transparent, reciprocity, reciprocation, loving, loyal, all the rest of it. Wait till you find that. And then settle down. You know? That's why I always say, raise the bar. Aim for raising the bar. While you're focusing on your tasks, your projects, your mission, your goals, having your heart of hearts, that if you were, for example, going to get into a new romantic relationship, that you're going to raise the bar considerably a lot higher than the narcissist that was involved in your life. Have that in your heart and mind and soul, and it will present itself at the right time for you. I can't tell you when it's going to come to you, but along the timeline, at one point in time, you will be presented with a blessing that's going to come into your life. It's going to happen. Do not fret. Do not worry. It's going to happen at one point in time, right? So be careful of the counterfeits along the way, right? Be careful of the counterfeits along the way. Do not rush into something. Do not rush into something new too soon. Do not settle for less, because all of these counterfeits is settling for less. Make sure you raise the bar. If there's one thing that you can extract from this message, is to incorporate raising the bar in all aspects of your life, in your pursuits, in your goals, in your purpose, in your mission, in who you will, in your divine counterpart. Make sure you raise the bar high, considerably higher, right? And this is going to destroy the narcissist, inflict the severest narcissistic injuries ever, right? Even if they discarded you and they're off with a new supplier, they're still watching you. You're on their radar. You are on their radar. They keep tabs on you for a long time. I've spoken to many victims of narcissistic abuse, and they have gone through the narcissist involved in their life, keeping tabs on them, whether that's social media, whether that's in physical stalking, whether that's finding out through flying monkeys, or friends or associates. This is what they do. They keep you on their radar. They want to make sure you stay on the shelf. Make sure you do not stay on the shelf. And if you'd like to know more about the narcissist rushing on with a new supply, will never top what you're going to find, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.